Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome back. SideQuest Contact, Part 26. Let's make an adventure. We're kind of on the tail end of this process here. We've gotten our story. We worked on our let's see. Oh, here it is. Our regional map for where this adventure is going to be taking place. And the next map I would want to do in this scenario, in this adventure, would be like a jungle-based like encounter map. So let's start off with our brush. Let's go find some jungle. We're gonna start with the floor. Let's see if this brings us here. Okay, I know I saw this earlier. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, let's just see what we can find here. Let's see. Dirt, desert, dungeons, eastern, farmland, fey, forest. Maybe forest. Maybe. Okay. What if we go regional? Anything in here? No. World. Parchment world. Terrain. Okay, here's let's see. Forest floor, grass. I'm looking for like darker jungle like. I'm not gonna be. I don't think we're gonna find anything in the city section. What's all this? Forest floor dark. That might be where we want to go. All right, let's just go with that. And then we're gonna make our whole bottom layer background. Right there it goes. Okay. I don't know. There's one I saw that I liked that I used for another adventure. I want to see if I could find it. Let's go back to Fantasy Battle. I thought we saw. Okay, here we are. Moss. Yeah, this is where I wanted to be. Grass. Forest floor. Forest floor. Forest floor. Was it this one? Oh yeah, I like this one. Okay. So we'll use this as our back. Okay. Now let's decorate it. Now here maybe they'll have jungle for us. No, fantasy battle map. Nope, fantasy regional map. Okay, well here's some trees. More trees. I'm looking for more like top-down imagery. Okay, well this is fine. We'll work with this. There's 19 there, or 16. Okay, yeah, let's use that one. All right, now how big would this be? So this is like a more close-up map. So we want our trees to be a little bigger, kind of represent, the the scale a little bit. So if we bumped it to 200, just kind of, it kind of blend in really too much with that background. But hey, it's okay, it's a jungle, right? Everything's dark and green. And let's just go to our main list and see if there's anything that stands out. Summer trees. This is kind of what I was looking for actually right here. This stuff. Desert plants, cactus, bonsai trees, flowers. There's a, okay. All right, so this is like farm stuff, vegetables and such. Fay, forest. Okay, here's what I've been wanting. Okay, yeah, let's use this. All right, let me go back to the map. How about we pick? It's not snowy. Bushes, flowers, deciduous trees, thick old trees. There we go. We'll go with that. Now I want to, yeah, see that'll look better from this kind of top-down perspective. So I'm going to go and take all of these and delete them. Okay. Now let's go back. I thought I selected it. Okay. Now here, okay, so yeah, see that's pretty big. Let's knock that down. Make it maybe 100. Let's look at 75. That'll work better. Okay. And let's make this one 75. Okay. And we can, yeah. Okay, good. All right, I like this better. More of a top-down approach, a visual point, and we can kind of just we got it set to random, so we can kind of just scatter these tree tops, wherever we'd like them. Maybe a little clearing here. It all kind of blends together. I'm not sure if I like how that looks. No, I don't. It's just the floor and the treetops are blending too much for my taste. So let's see if we can get a darker floor. A mossy floor. Still kind of, still kind of blending. That's all right. We'll figure things out. Where am I going? I don't know. All right, let's go back to our brush tools. Still want something a little darker. I like these hell templates. That's kind of neat. Hmm. Was there a Fey? All right, let's go. Let's look at the Fey. Doesn't have to be a Fey setting, but maybe we can just get a better color here. Grass, dirt, purple grass, dirt. Mm. Shallow water. water, water, rice field. Let's see. Cherry blossoms. Having trouble finding something I like. Alright, just as a placeholder, so we can kind of see some difference in some scaling. Let's just go with this here, see what this looks like. Well, that looks actually really cool. I know it's more fey, but I kind of like it. Yeah, let's just stick with that for now. We could change it if we want. And let's put some more trees in here. Oh, no, I already got my trees. I already know what I want. Okay, yeah. And kind of have a little clearing section here in the middle. Maybe we can even put a little pool in here somewhere, a little body of water, a little pond. Where's our water? Make this a little smaller. Get a little pond over here. Maybe one over here. Okay, anything else we can add? Anything else we can put in here to make it look interesting? Because really this is just for, the players to have something to see as they're moving about, fighting the monster, dealing with the encounter, or whatever it is that they're doing for that situation. Alright, I'm just going to take a quick scroll, see if there's anything that stands out I might want to add. Start at the top. Okay, so we got camp stuff. Ooh, maybe there's a camp out here. Maybe they're camping. We got a little fire. See what that would look like. Nah, they're not. Okay, I don't need any furniture out in the jungle, or statues, or oh, maybe there could be a statue out there, but probably not. Some forest, torch bloom flowers, where you can have a little. There's a section, maybe there's some flowers. Yeah, let's put some flowers in there. What is this? Azalea. You can put maybe some of those here. How big do we want those? Maybe 50. Yeah, that looks good, 50. Here's kind of. Come on. Yeah, a little section here where we got some of these azalea bushes. This is really beginning to look like a Fey encounter, but it's okay. Oh, how about some blood splats? I always like blood splats. That kind of gets players. Hey, what was here? Maybe like we can just kind of have like a splat of blood here. Oh, let's turn the random on. And let's do like one here and maybe we're here. Definitely gonna wonder what that's about, huh? Anything else we can put in? Let's see, there's our blood splats, clouds, ashes. No, we don't want any burning ashes yet. Farm stamps. Alright, back to the face section. Yeah, we're good here. Forests. Reeds, grasping vines. Oh, what would that look like? Put some grasping vines somewhere. If that looked right there. Oh, that looks neat. Okay. Let's put another one here. Another one here. And we can decide if they have any game effect. If they walk through there, maybe they have to make a perception roll, or they step into it and they get their feet entangled and it starts cutting them up, and just natural hazards. All right, this is the Gothic horror section. I don't think there's anything here we need. Creeping. No, we're not gonna have any fog out there right now. I mean, we could. We could have some fog. Maybe around. Ooh, maybe around our bodies of water. Our little ponds got a little fog here. All right, here's the hell section, which I don't think we need anything from here for this encounter or for this map. Ooh, a holiday section. Oh, that's neat. This must be new. Markets, nah, nothing in from the market. Orc section, nah. Pirate section, nah. Prison, sewers, ships. These are cool, like composites to use. Like if you needed to, just throw it up here, you can have a ship, and like you can have your characters on that ship, moving around, water all around. Siege, snow and ice, steampunk tavern, temples, terrain. Any rocks out here, maybe? When we'll I want to come back here when we have when we do the lair, the Were Tiger's lair, because I definitely imagine there are some barricades set up, some obstacles set up. What is this? Azure Waterfall. That's cool. Trains. Okay. Toilets. That's funny. All right, traps, water, weapons and tools, and wizards. Okay. Well, these are all new. Desks and workshops and stuff. That's cool. All right. But I don't think we need any of that for this. All right, so let's take a look. I know I don't want this ship in my way. Let's go back to the tree. All right, let's take a look. All right, this doesn't have to have a lot in it. Just enough so the players know where they're at, right? They know where they're in some exotic jungle, and we got some blood splats that may worry them. So I think this would suffice, right? Because if I exported this image, then I can upload that image into my virtual tabletop, set the scaling so that the characters could be moving around. They could be as small as you know. Let's see, like if I'm using this tree as an example for a character token, I mean, yeah, they could be as small as this, kind of moving around the map, even probably smaller, so they're scaled to the size of the trees and such. And with the virtual tabletop I use, you can arrange line of sight, terrain based line of sight, so they can't see behind the trees and such. They have to move around the tree to see what's behind it and things like that. So yeah, we could have a good thing here because let's look at our scenarios. If we have our friend Gruza, there are some encounters in our friend Gruza's scenario that we could run here. Um, Even the Kimchak, like if you get when the players are going out looking for that Deathlock white, they can make their way, and you could just use this map. Okay, here's where they are. This doesn't have to be the exact same location, but you can interchange the use of these maps. Doesn't have to be. It's not going to be in the exact same coordinate grid, but to some place that you can have the character token so the players can see. Okay, so this looks nice. I think we'll just go with this for like our jungle encounter. What else do we need? We need maybe some city, some urban encounter maps. We need a final layer. That's where the final action is going to be taking place. We want that nice and detailed. Now, as far as towns and city maps, there, I do have a tool I use just to quickly give me a street map, like a street encounter. So you can put character tokens on there, move, adjust the line of sight so the players are running through the streets, running through the alleys, and I'll show you that next one, next episode. And as far as like large city maps, I used to do that, but it's a little overwhelming. I'm going to be honest because there's so much to think about when you're laying out a city, and there are many times where I'm trying to put pieces together. I'm trying to connect both images and thoughts as far as how I'm building the city. And a lot of times I just screw up, and I'm like, all right, I'm scrapping this one. I'm starting over, and so I stopped doing that. Like by the adventures in the first two adventures I have up of the DM's Guild has a city map where they are for that central city in that adventure. But the third adventure is a more open based like wilderness adventure, so there's not like these cities that they're going to be doing a lot of stuff in, so I didn't bother with a city map here. And then for this one I might not bother with a city map, might just use some street maps if there's going to be an encounter in the city. Because everyone knows the important locations of a city, right? You know where they're pretty standard throughout D&D and such. I want to go to the market. I want to go to the barracks. I want to go to the wizard's tower, the temple. Okay, so I think we're in a good spot here. We're gonna wrap this up here. We got two maps now. We got our region map here. Yep. And as players move into this area down here, the jungle, we can switch them over, run an encounter in this exotic purple jungle map. I like it. I think it looks neat. And yeah, we'll need another map for that, the final scenario, and maybe a city map, a street map or two. That might be it. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see y'all next time. Take care.